everyone, and welcome back to the Convocation Center for tonight's PSAC-WEST showdown between the IUP Crimson Hawks and the Cal U Vulcans. Today's match is going to be absolutely insane. My name is Jonathan Sape, and I'm here to take you through today's action. First things first, we can take a look at the tail of the tape from both teams. Both teams averaging almost 90 points a game, 87.8 for Cal, 89.1 for IUP. And where the stark difference between these two teams is on the defensive end. Cal U only giving about 65, while Cal U is averaging about 78 points given up per game. Take a look at their previous games. Cal U coming off a big win against Kutztown, 81-64. The game on the second, and then IUP coming off a massive blowout on the 31st against Pitt Greensburg, 107-55. You can take a look at projected lineups. For Cal U, we have Alston, Lucas, Collins, Pegram, Boswell, the starting five that won against Kutztown. And then for IUP, we have Foster, Morris, Porterfield, Demigarantes, and Pulse starting for them as well. Coming into this game, IUP ranks 10th in the nation for D2 schools. So Cal U is looking to dethrone IUP here up at the top as we get ready for this match to get underway. As the teams enter the court, it's going to be IUP in black going from right to left, and Cal U in white going from left to right. The tip-off is won by Cal U, and we are underway as Pegram has the ball, moving just past half court. Pegram finds Alston in the corner. Alston dribbles it back up to the top of the key. Working, spins into the post. Alston shot is up. Alston shot no good. Gets his rebound and finishes to get the first points here in the game. Great play there by Alston. We have Porterfield getting the ball to Foster. Foster kicks in the corner. Shot is up. Shot is off. Rebound by Alston. Alston pushing the tempo here. Has players either side. Pass to Boswell, just a bit off. It's going to be a turnover for Cal U. It's going to be IUP ball. We have Foster bringing the ball up the court. What an amazing year here by Foster so far this season. We'll get more into that later. As we have Porterfield. Gets the ball to Foster. Back to Foster, calling for the screen. Foster driving to the baseline. Foster shot is up. Foster shot is off. Rebound by Pegram. Pegram finds the long outlet pass to Collins. Collins driving into the paint. Collins shot is up, and Collins shot is good. Great pass there by Pegram, and a great finish by Collins. IUP shot up. Shots off the mark. Rebound by Alston. Alston kicks the ball up to Boswell. Boswell able to recover. Finds Lucas in the paint. Lucas' shot is up, and Lucas is fouled. Foul looks like it's going to be on Foster, and Foster's going to go, and Lucas is going to go to the free throw line. Excuse me. First foul here by both teams. Lucas's first shot is up, and first shot rings in and out. So the score remains at 4-0 here for Cal U. Lucas's second shot is up and in, so the score is now 5-0 here for Cal U with just over 18 minutes left here in the first half as Foster brings the ball up the court. Foster for help. Foster working against Collins here, calling for the screen. Gets the ball over to Morris. Morris driving into the paint. Morris flips. Shot up. The shot's good there by Porterfield. Gets the IUP on the board here. Scores 5-3. Boswell driving. Looking for help. Kicks it out to Pegram. Pegram from way out there. Shot just long. Rebound by Lucas. Great offensive board. Collins from way behind the arc. Collins' shot is good. extends Cal U's lead back to 5. Score is now 8-3. As Morris comes off the screen, Morris' shot is up. Morris' shot is off. Rebound by Alston. Alston driving. Looks for Collins in the corner. His shot's up. Shot's no good. Rebound by Porterfield. Kiss in the corner of the post. Back up to Foster. Foster working off the screen. Gets it down in the post. Kicks it back to Morris, who finds Durantis with his first bucket of the game. Cuts the score down to 3. So we get the ball to Alston. Alston swings it all the way across the court to Lucas. Lucas shot fake. Gets it back to Collins, who finds Lucas again. Lucas' shot is Bryson Lucas with an amazing three-pointer there. 4 points for him already here in the first half. This ball lies with Morris back to Foster. Foster working into the paint. Foster shot is up. Foster shot is blocked by Lucas. Also on the fast break. Kicks over to Pegram. Pegram shot is up. Pegram shot is in. Score is 13-5 for Cal U, and IUP calls their first timeout. An electric start here for Cal U, starting off so far. We can take a look at some replays here. As we have Collins working in a tough shot, gets it to go in. We have Morris here working in the paint, kicks out to Porterfield, who makes a 3. And we have Collins again, just from way out there. And then we have Bryson Lucas, the big man, just a beautiful rainbow arc to get the ball in. And then we just have the play we just saw, blocked there by Lucas. Amazing fast break here by Cal. Alston checking his options, able to find Pegram. Pegram's able to finish. Extend Cal U's lead to 8. As we can take a look at our players to watch. From last game, Philip Alston, 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Just an amazing season so far here by Alston. And then for IUP, Armani Foster's just been sensational, averaging 19.4 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 7 rebounds, and about a steal and a half. Just an absolutely amazing season so far here for Foster and for IUP, for that matter. Like I said earlier, ranked 10th in the nation in D2 basketball, 10-1 overall, and it's just been a slow start here for them so far. Foster hasn't been able to get into the game as much as he would like so far. And IUP hopes to turn that around here soon. The ball's here with Morris. Over to Foster. Foster's pass to Morris, nearly taken away there by Lucas, and the ball is tipped out of bounds. We have Foster, who finds Suleiman, who checked into the game for IUP. Suleiman shot is up, shot is off. Rebound by Alston. Alston gets the ball to Collins. Collins hesitates. Shot is up. Shot is good. Zion Collins, starting with another amazing performance here so far. Scored his 1,000th point in their game against Kutztown. Another huge congratulations to Zion Collins. As Morris' shot is stolen away. And we have Boswell, who finds Alston. Alston driving. Alston working. It looks like it's going to be a charge here against Philip Alston. We can take a look at that. Just Alston driving in, just bulldozes. Just an absolute bulldozer here in the paint. Knocks him over. It's going to be a foul against him. As the score is now 15-5 for Cal U. The ball lies with Morris. Morris shot from 3. Shot short. Rebounded by Alston. We go again. We have Pegram bringing the ball up the court. Finds the ball at Alston on the wing. Kicks it back out to Pegram up near midcourt. Finds Boswell. Kicks it over to Collins. Collins thinking about the shot. Won't take it. Hesitation. Shot from the free throw line is either a block or an air ball. And we have IUP ball. As Morris drives, sends Pegram to the ground, no call. And Morris' shot's good, so the score is now 15-7. We have Pegram working against Morris. Pegram finds Boswell. Boswell working. Drives in. Boswell shots up. Shot's no good. And rebounded by IUP. Now we have Foster. Finds Bowles. Drives in. His pass is stolen away by Cal. Now we have Alston from the free throw line. Shot's no good. Another rebound. We have Foster driving. Foster's stripped away. Looks like there was a bit of contact there on the attempted steal. The foul's going to be on Pegram. Some substitutions here for IUP. Dallas Dillard checks in for him, and as well as Porterfield checks back into the game for IUP. Ball lies with Foster, working against Lucas. Kicks the ball to Dillard. Foster working against Alston. Shots up, shots off, rebounded by Boswell. Boswell kicks it out to Pegram, looking to get something on the fast break here. Pegram's hold it up. Alston from the corner. Alston shot is short. Lucas is able to get the rebound though. Kicks it over to Pegram. Pegram working. Pegram with the circus shot. Oh my God, Brent Pegram. Going up and under for that one. Amazing finish there by Pegram. And that's just something he's shown he's capable of so far. Just so quick, so small, is able to just work up and around. The ball is with Dillard. Down to Foster with Porterfield in the post. Working against Alston. Porterfield's shot is up. Porterfield's shot is in. So the score is now 17-9. Cal U with just over 12 or just under 13 minutes left here in the first half. We have Pegram. Finds Alston here at the top of the key. Gets the ball to Collins. Collins finds Collins finds Boswell in the corner. Boswell drills a three. Was looking for the contact. Nothing was called. Great shot there by Boswell, just falling away. Sends Cal U's lead to 11. So we have Foster, who finds Porterfield. Porterfield for three. Drains it. Gives him 8 on the night so far. Double team gets the ball to Alston. Alston driving in the paint. Alston with the finish. Alston with the grown man's jam there. Gives Cal U a 10-point lead. Another amazing pass there by Pegram. Just feeds Alston, and Alston can't be stopped that close. As Foster is working against Collins. Collins falls over. Gets the ball to Morris. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Pegram. Ball's with Bryson Lucas, who finds Alston. Alston working against Portersfield. Gets the ball to Pegram. Pegram back to Alston. Alston driving. Alston's shot is up. Alston's shot is no good. Rebounded by Dillard. Dillard kicks the ball out to Morris. Morris working. Dillard with the shot. Dillard's three is short. Rebounded by Boswell. Boswell finds Pegram. Pegram from way out there. Pegram, Brent Pegram. Oh my goodness. Brent Pegram from about 35 feet there extends Cal U's lead to 13. Foster looking to get something going here for Cal U. Gets the ball to Morris. Morris trying to find Portersfield in the post. Stolen away by Boswell. Let me go again. Collins. Collins working against Morris. Collins Gets the ball to Lucas. Lucas across the court to Pegram. Pegram from 3. Shots off. Rebounded there by Foster. Foster looking for something. Foster shot stolen away there by Alston. And gets the ball to Lucas. Lucas driving. Lucas! Oh my goodness! Bryson Lucas with the poster! That's a timeout for Cal U. We have to look at that again. Oh my God, a timeout there by IUP. Bryson Lucas, sit him down. That's going to be hung up on Bryson Lucas's wall. Great defensive play there by Alston, just sticking a hand in, and Bryson Lucas does the rest with the Euro step and the dunk. Oh my God, over Morris. That is absolutely fantastic. We can take a look at some more replays here. Collins with the mid-range shot. We have a great pass in there to Morris. Morris is able to get the ball up and in. We have Boswell able to find Pegram. Pegram's able to work, dump the ball. Oh, this is the up and under shot. Pegram able to just work his way up and in. Circus shot there. We have Boswell's shot here from 3 where it looked like he got fouled. Nothing was called. Then we have Olsen here working. Gets the dunk here inside. And then let's take another look at this. Great play there by Alston to stealing that ball away, and the video just speaks for itself. I've never seen anything like this. Bryson Lucas, just a monster here so far. We can take a look at here at some PSAC-WEST standing. Slippery Rock sits up top. IUP, Mercier's, Gannon, and Pitt Johnson all tied. Cal U just below them, followed by Edinburgh, Clarion, and Seton Hill. And with 10:15 left here in the first half, Cal U's up 15 against IUP, which is kind of surprising here. IUP historically owns this matchup, winning, I think it was 14 games in a row here entering this game. So it's a bright start here by Cal U, and IUP is looking to cut into this deficit as Morris, working against Lucas, finds Portersfield in the post. Portersfield looking for the pass and stolen away. Ball's with Pegram, who finds Lucas. Lucas feeling hot. Gets the ball to Boswell, back up to Pegram near midcourt. Pegram finds Collins. Collins takes the screen by Jimerson. Gets the ball to Pegram, who finds Jimerson. Inside, Jimerson shots up. Jimerson's shot is blocked by Portersfield. Rebounded there by Demigarantes, who's working against Collins. He's in the post. Kicks the ball out to Foster. Foster from 3. Shot short. Rebounded by Boswell. Boswell looking for something here on the fast break. Gets the ball to Lucas. Lucas with the layup. I was hoping for it again there. Great feed there by Boswell, and another basket here by Lucas, who extends Cal U's lead to 17 now. We have Foster. Foster getting done with the team. Gets the ball to Portersfield. Portersfield's shot is blocked by Lucas. Bryson Lucas is having himself a game here so far. As Foster shot is up and Foster's fouled. It's Lucas's first foul here, and Lucas seems a little shaken up after that. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully everything's okay with him. He's having a monster game here so far. 8 points. We can take a look at that again. Portersfield gets the ball. Shot just rejected there by Lucas. And Lucas is going to go to the bench here. Take a breather as Amari Foster is going to go to the line here for IUP. And it's been a very quiet night here by Foster. That's his first point of the game so far as he makes his first free throw. And he's been the reason why they've been as good as they have been so far. He's been absolutely fantastic as we're looking at his season stats earlier. So he needs to turn this game, or he needs to turn his game around so that he can help turn IUP's game around here as he makes the pair of free throws. The score is now 29-14. Ball lies with Alston, who gets the ball to Collins. Collins with the step back. Collins shot is up. Shot is short. Rebounded by Portersfield. Ball's with Foster. Gets it over to Morris. Ball now lies with Foster. Morris from behind the screen. Decides not to take it. Looking to drive. Kicks the ball out. Shot fake. Kicks it out to Post. Shot is short. Or rebounded by Post, sorry. Shot by Portersfield is short. His ball is with Morris. Portersfield was working down low there on the baseline, and the referee calls a travel there, and we're going to take a quick break as we are at our media timeout. Don't tune away. We'll check right back here on the CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
Vulcan basketball is back at Bloomsburg, at East Stroudsburg. Women at Bowie State. Men home versus Carlow. Home versus Westchester. Home versus Millersville. Home versus Kutztown. Home versus IUP. At UPJ. At Shepherd. Home versus Slippery Rock. At Edinburgh. At Clarion. At Mercyhurst. Home versus Gannon. Home versus Seton Hill. At Slippery Rock. Home versus Pitt Johnstown. Women at Salem. At IUP. Home versus Edinburgh. At Seton Hill. Home versus Clarion. Home versus Mercyhurst. At Gannon. Follow the Vulcans live on CUTV Sports 1, on the PSAC Digital Network, and at calvulcans.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back here to the Convocation Center. And so far here with just 8 minutes left here in the first half, Cal U is up 29-14 over IUP. What has been a very uncharacteristic slow start here by the Crimson Hawks. They've been absolutely blowing out teams so far this season. And it all lies with the great defensive display here so far by the Vulcans. As we're about to get back right underway here. As Pegram brings the ball up the court once again here for the Vulcans. Kicks the ball over to Collins. Collins looking for help, gets the ball back to Pegram, back to Collins. Gets the ball to Jimerson, who finds Alston in the post. Alston working, kicks it back out to Jimerson. Boswell in the corner for three. Boswell shots up, no good. Rebounded by Alston. Alston gets the ball stolen away. This ball lines with Foster. Finds Morris. Morris for three. Morris for three is good. Another shot here, or another make here by Morris, gives him 5 on the night so far. Pegram gets the ball to Jimerson. Morris smacks it away from Jimerson, but it's still going to be Cal U ball, as Bryson Lucas is about to check back into the game here for the Vulcans. And he's just been amazing here so far, Bryson Lucas. 8 points in the game so far as the ball's inbounded to him. It's going to be a kick ball here against Demagorantes. And it's going to be Cal U ball, and Boswell looks to inbound. Boswell gets it to Pegram. 18 left on the shot clock, gets the ball to Collins. Collins finds Lucas. Lucas driving. Kicks out to Boswell. Boswell for three. And no doubt about it, Preston Boswell's been lights out here from that corner as the ball's kicked up to Demagorantes, working against Lucas. Twisting, turning. His shot's blocked by Lucas. Great play there by Bryson Lucas, just holding his ground there. We can take another look at that. Holding his ground against Demagorantes, both extremely tall players. Goes for the spin shot, and Bryson Lucas says no more. The ball is inbounded. We have it here with Foster. Ball's with Foster now, kicks back out to Portersfield, and Portersfield's shot is in. He's been the best player here so far for IUP. Gives him 10 on the night so far. So we have Collins. Collins working against Pulse. Collins right by him with the ankle breaker. Oh my God, Zion Collins sitting him down. The Calu's bench is going crazy right now. Doing the little shimmy here. As Calu's leads 15. Ball's over to Pulse in the corner for 3. Shots airballed, rebounded there by Pegram. Pegram driving. Pegram kicks out to Boswell. Boswell for 3. Shots off. Rebounded there by Pulse. Foster looking to get the tempo, gets it to Morris. We have Portersfield in the corner. Kicks it back out to Foster. Foster driving. Foster shots up. Foster shots in. Another circus finish here. Great finish there by Foster. Very similar to Pegram's shot from earlier on, just able to flip it up and in. As Pegram's looking to drive. Pegram gets around the entire defense and flips it up and in. Brent Pegram with the response. So we have Foster with the ball once again. Nearly stolen away, but the ball is able to get to Morris. Morris brings it back out, looking for a screen. Morris from 3. Shots off. Bryson Lucas with another block. We're able to get it back out. Ball's back out with Morris, working against Lucas, and Lucas fouls. It's a great offensive rebound there by IUP. And then causes another foul here by Lucas. That's the second so far in the half, so he's going to go to the bench. Jimerson checks back in. As Pulse looks to inbound the ball here on the left side. Gets the ball in to Portersfield. Looks for the lob. Ball falls to Portersfield. Portersfield his shot short. He's able to get his own rebound. The ball's with Foster. Foster's pass is off, and it's going to be another turnover here by IUP. Pulse is going to check out of the game here for IUP. KJ Rhodes is going to check in for the Crimson Hawks as Pegram brings the ball up the court. Working against Morris. Gets the ball to Alston. Alston driving. Alston shot is up. Alston shot is off. Rebounded there by Morris. Morris gives the ball to Portersfield. Gets the ball to Foster. Back to Portersfield at the top of the key. Looking for an option. Morris from the corner. Morris shots up. Morris' shot is good. Another three-pointer here by Morris. As Pegram's working against Morris. Pegram driving, kicks it into Jimerson. Jimerson shots off the side of the backboard. IUP looking to drive. Foster's fouled there by Boswell. And we're going to take a look at some highlights here. Boswell able to find Lucas here on the drive. Great cut there by Lucas. And we have the ball in there to Portersfield. Great block there by Lucas. Lucas able to kick it back out to Boswell, returning the favor. Boswell there by 3. We have Lucas again here, just working. Just able to stop the spins there by Demigarantes and able to get another block. And Zion Collins with the ankle breaker. Looking like Kyrie Irving out here with the ankle breaker. We have a great drive there by Foster and is able to flip that up and in. And then right back on the other side of the court, the very next play, Pegram able to work his way through the defense and get another one. And we have a shot off, a little bit of miscommunication, and then Another just terrific block there by Lucas. Lucas has been on fire. We can take a look here at the PSAC schedule for tonight. Some of these games have been postponed due to COVID. So if you want to check out more, just go to psac.org to just take a look here at the schedule and see what games are being played when, and seeing what games are going on currently. And as we get back into the game here with 3:37 left here in the first half, California 36, IUP 24. IUP is is looking to inbound the ball here, looking to cut their deficit. We have Rhodes inbounding the ball. It's a little bit of contact there in the paint. So another foul here on Cal U. Foul's going to be on Collins. That's his first of the game so far. Cal's 6 of the half. We have Foster inbounding the ball, or Foster getting the inbound. Foster drives to the paint. Foster's shot is up. Foster's shot is off. Ball kicks all the way out to Boswell. Boswell off the fast break. Boswell's shot is up. Boswell's shot is good. Great finish there by Boswell on the fast break. Maybe a little bit lucky that that rebound got kicked out all the way out to him. Was able to make the most out of the finish. As Portersfield shot off, and a whistle is blown. It's going to be a foul here on IUP off the ball. Suleiman gets charged with the foul, his first of the game. As Cal U looks to extend their lead beyond 14. As Pegram working against Morris. Has been a great matchup to watch here so far. Those two. Pegram driving. Pegram shot is up. Shot is off. Alston nearly with the rebound, but the rebound falls to Morris. Morris on the fast break. Morris driving. Kicks it all the way over to Rhodes. Rhodes steps out of bounds. It's going to be another turnover here for IUP. And that's where they've been struggling so far tonight. They just haven't been able to get these quality possessions that they have so far this season. Just not getting the best looking shots, best looking plays, and they've been turning the ball over quite a bit. So Pegram just looks to chew a little bit of time left here in the first half. Pegram's pass is intercepted. Intercepted there by Foster, and Foster looks for the quick outlet pass. There's a whistle blown here. Not quite sure. As Suleiman checks out of the game. And Demigarantis checks back in. Balls to Alston. Gets it over to Boswell. There's a little bit of contact there in the paint. Foul's going to be against Rhodes. Off the ball on Collins. And Pegram is going to inbound the ball just underneath the basket. Pegram gets the ball to Collins, working against Morris. Driving, kicks the ball to Jimerson. Back to Collins. Collins from 3. Shots long. Rebounded by Rhodes. Morris working against Collins. Gets himself in the post. Portersfield fakes a shot. Gets it back out to Morris, who looks to reset. And Morris gets the ball to Foster. Foster to Rhodes. Rhodes dumps the ball into the post to Porterfield. Porterfield driving. Porterfield's shot is up. His shot is off. Rebounded there by Demigarantis, and he is fouled on the play. And he's going to go. He's going to go to the line. The foul's going to be against Pegram. That's his second of the game so far. Durantis. His first shot is up and in. It's IUP's lead, or IUP's deficit, gets cut to 13. Durantis' second shot is up and in. So Cal U's lead is now cut down to 12. A minute and 10 left here in the first half. Cal U up 12 as the ball finds his way to Collins. Collins gets the ball to Alston. Alston driving, kicks the ball to Jimerson. Jimerson in the corner for three. Shots off. Rebounded there by Durantis. Durantis looking to go coast to coast here, working against Jimerson. Lays his elbow there. Lays his elbow there into Jimerson. There's going to be a timeout here by a Cal. Cal U takes a timeout here. Just under a minute left. Scores 38-28 California. And this has been an all-around great performance here by the Vulcans, especially by one Bryson Lucas. He's just been absolutely sensational. He had that highlight dunk earlier, and he's had what must be 5 or 6 blocks here in the first half. Just been absolutely incredible so far for the Vulcans. And it's just been a great team performance here by them. The one that we've been looking at as kind of the star of this team, Philip Alston, only has 4 points here in the first half. But Collins, Pegram, and Lucas have all stepped up as they look to end on a positive note here in this first half. 47.1 seconds left here in the half. Cal U looking at the inbound. And Pegram brings the ball up the court once again. Gets the ball to Collins. Gets the ball to Jimerson. Back to Collins. Collins feeds it in to Alston. Alston's shot is up and in. Just as I said that, Philip Alston proves me wrong, gets another basket here, gives him 6 on the night. No more shot clock here as IUP looks to take the final shot. The ball's in the hands of Foster. Foster gets the ball to Morris. Morris with the step back three and makes it. Oh my God, David Morris just finishing. And Pegram with the quick half-court shot, no good. And that's going to be the end of your first half here at the Convocation Center. California 40, IUP 31. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on the PSAC Network and CUTV Sports 1.
Vulcan basketball is back at Bloomsburg, at East Stroudsburg. Women at Bowie State. Men home versus Carlo. Home versus Westchester. Home versus Millersville. Home versus Kutztown. Home versus IUP. At UPJ. At Shepherd. Home versus Slippery Rock. At Edinburgh. At Clarion. At Mercyhurst. Home versus Gannon. Home versus Seton Hill. At Slippery Rock. Home versus Pitt Johnstown. Women at Salem. At IUP. Home versus Edinburgh. At Seton Hill. Home versus Clarion. Home versus Mercyhurst. At Gannon. Follow the Vulcans live on CUTV Sports 1, on the PSAC Digital Network, and at calvulcans.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second half here in the Convocation Center for Cal U versus IUP. Cal U is entering the second half up 40-31 over the Crimson Hawks, and we can take a look here at some halftime stats. Cal U shooting 5 from 15 from 3. Or California shooting 5 from 12 from 3. IUP shooting 5 from 15. And it's just been a tale of two different team styles so far. IUP having 2 players over 10 with Portersfield and Morris. And there's just been an all-around game here by the Vulcans as we get the second half here underway. The ball's to Demigarantis, who finds Foster. Portersfield for 3. Portersfield's shot is off. Rebounded there by Collins. Alston's screaming for it at the end of the court, but Collins can't find him. He gets the ball to Pegram, and we're underway. Pegram driving into the paint. Pegram shot is up. Pegram shot falls in. Another basket here by Brent Pegram. Gives Cal U an 11-point lead here to start the second. So you get the ball to Portersfield here at the top of the key. Finds Pulse looking for Foster in the post. Foster's shot is up. Foster's shot is in. And Foster is fouled. Foster looking to get the 3-point play. And that's one player that IUP is looking to have an amazing second half. Not the best by Foster in the first, only shooting 1 for 6, 4 points, and also has 2 turnovers. He's looking to rectify that here as he makes the basket. And he makes the free throw. So cuts Cal U's lead down to 8. The ball's with Pegram. Pegram gets the ball to Collins. Over to Lucas, who's having an amazing game so far. Gets the ball back to Collins in the corner for 3. Collins' shot is long. Rebounded there by Morris. Morris gets the ball to Foster. Foster kicks it back out to Morris. Morris wide open from 3 and makes it. David Morris with another amazing shot. The Cal U lead is now 5. Ball's with Alston. Alston finds a cutting Lucas. Lucas' shot is up, and Lucas finishes. Great pass there by Alston, and a great finish there by Lucas. I thought he was about to dunk another one there. He's looking amazing. That gives him 10 on the night for Bryson Lucas. The ball's with Morris. He finds Foster. Kicks it back out to Portersfield. Portersfield from 3, and his 3 is good. Porterfield with another 3-pointer. Cal U is now just up 4. 5-point swing here to start the second. As Collins' pass goes astray, and it's going to be IUP basketball. California looking a little shaky here to start the second half. Hoping to get over that here soon. The ball's with Foster. Gets the ball to Portersfield. We're back to Morris. Morris to Foster. Foster's mid-range shot. Long. Offensive rebound there by Polsey. Foster dumps in at Portersfield. Portersfield loses the ball. And Boswell ends up with it. As Alston's pass to Collins gets tipped away, and Boswell steps out of bounds, and it's going to be IUP ball. It's a little bit sloppy here by both teams starting the second half, but IUP looking the better of the two. Ball's with Porterfield. Gets the ball to Demigarantis. Polsey in the corner for 3. His shot's long. Rebounded by Pegram. Pegram pushing the tempo. Pegram in the paint. His shot is up, and Pegram's fouled, and Pegram is going to go to the line. Just explosive there by Pegram, able to get his spot inside the paint. He's able to draw the foul. The foul is going to be on Morris, and it's going to be his first of the game as Pegram goes to the line. Pegram leading the way here for Cal U with 11 so far. Pegram's first shot is off. IUP is making a couple substitutions here. Bryant and Soleimon check back into the game for IUP as Pegram's second shot goes in, so extends Calu's lead back to 5. As Foster looks to make something happen. Foster working against Collins. Gets the ball to Morris. Morris having an amazing game. Morris from 3. Shots long. Rebounded there by Pegram. Pegram driving the baseline. Kicks it over to Lucas in the corner. Lucas shot fakes. Lucas drives into the paint. Lucas' shot up and not going to fall. Rebounded there by Soleiman. Get the ball to Foster. Back to Morris. Morris' shot from 3 is short. And another rebound here by Pegram. Pegram cross-court pass to Collins. Collins finds Boswell. Boswell driving. Kicks it back out to Lucas. David Morris steals Lucas's pass. And Pegram is able to just knock that away from Morris. Great play there by Pegram, making up for Lucas's mistake there. We can take another look at that. Just on the fast break, able to just swat that one away. And IUP is going to look to inbound it just underneath the basket. Morris with the inbound. Gets the ball to Portersfield. Portersfield drives in. Shots up. No good. Rebounded there by Soleiman. Soleiman working. Soleiman's shot is up and in. Gives IUP 42 on the night and scores 45-42. Balls with Pegram. Gets the ball to Alston. Alston working. Alston driving. Alston shot. Alston's a little discombobulated. Loses the ball. Bryant ends up with it. Gets the ball to Morris. Now the ball winds with Foster. Foster back to Morris. Morris pass to Bryant. A little off, but is able to retrieve it. Gets the ball to Foster. Foster driving. Foster shot is up, but Foster travels on the play, and it's going to be California basketball. As we go to immediate break here, we can take a look at a couple highlights here from the beginning of this second half. If you're Brent Pegram able to just drive in, a nice finish there with the right. And then we have the feed in there to Foster, and Foster's fouled on the play and is able to get that and one. And they have Morris just left wide open from 3. He's been dangerous so far tonight from 3. A good reason why. Great find there by Alston to find Lucas. And Lucas is just so acrobatic and just so agile, able to finish there. We have Porterfield here from 3. Another one of IUP's players who's just been fantastic here from 3 so far. And make sure to follow us on social media to never miss a game. On Instagram, check us out at Cal Vulcans and also CUTVPA. And on Twitter at Cal Vulcans and CUTV_PA to never miss a game here for the Vulcans. And it's been a swing here. 3-point game. Started the half. It was a 9-point game. IUP able to cut it down to 3. At one point it was even about 15 or 16. So IUP able to fight back in this game, trying to show why they are the 10th ranked team in the country for Division II for a reason. They have been able to show their tenacity, to show their grit and their grind, and they're able to fight back here. Score is only it's only a 3-point game, like I said. Scores 45-42 Cal U. Just over 15 minutes left here in the second half as Boswell looks to inbound and get us underway. Pegram working against Morris. Kicks out to Boswell. Boswell looking for some help. Gets the ball to Collins in the corner. Collins working. Collins switching directions here. Gets the ball into the post. Ball's knocked away there by Morris, and Foster's able to go again. Foster's shot is up and in. It's only a 1-point game here. It was looking like a bit of a blowout here, but IUP is able to fight their way back 45-41. And an off-ball whistle. It's going to go against Cal U. Brent Pegram is going to get called with a foul off the ball here. That's his third. And Cal U seems to be just struggling here in the second half. I think it's fair to say that. As Pulse checks back into the game, Brian heads to the bench for IUP. We have Foster working against Collins. Foster kicks out to Porterfield. Porterfield for three. And another three by Porterfield, just lights out but from behind the arc. And IUP now has the lead. After the way the first half gone, you probably wouldn't have expected that. As Cal U looks to come back. Lucas from three. Shots long, rebounded there by Suleiman. As the ball's with Foster again. The ball's with Foster now. Kicks it over to Porterfield. Porterfield looking for help. Gets the ball to Morris. Morris from three. Shot short. Rebound falls to Collins. And Collins gets fouled. Bit of contact here. Bit of a scrappy game here so far in the second half. Suleiman going to get charged with the foul. He's going to head to the bench. As Demogarantis checks back in. And Cal U looks to get back to parity. We have Alston. Alston's pass stolen away there by Morris. Morris able to find Demogarantis. Demogarantis' pass is stolen. Boswell's shot is up. Boswell is fouled. Great outlet pass there by Lucas to find Boswell in the other court. And Boswell's fouled. Boswell's going to go to the line.
Number 5, Dave Morris, his second, team's third.
The foul's on Morris, and it's going to be his second in the game. And Boswell looks to tie this game back up here for the Vulcans. They need to get something here. They've been struggling here in the second half. As Boswell's first shot is in. Cuts the deficit down to 1. Boswell's second shot is in. Ties up the game and gives Boswell double digits here for the night. The ball's with Foster. It's the ball to Morris. Over to Pulsey. Pulsey dumps the ball in and is fouled on the play there. Foster gets fouled on the play there by Lucas. And that's his third of the game. So him and Pegram are both have 3 fouls. Both are looking, or both are on thin ice here for the remainder of this game. The inbound pass finds his way to Porterfield. Porterfield banks it in off the glass, gives IUP another 2-point lead. We have Boswell. Boswell driving, dumps it down into Alston. Alston's shot's no good. Gets his own rebound. There's a whistle blown here on the play.
Foul number 23, Cal Pulse, his first, team's fourth.
Pulse seems to have fouled Alston on the play, and Alston's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Been a quiet game here for Alston, only 6 points so far. Make it 7. Which is very uncharacteristic here by Phil Alston, who's been just incredible so far this season for the Vulcans. The reason why they've had such a good start to the season. And hopefully he can turn that around here in the second half as he makes them both. It ties the game back up at 49. Just under 13 minutes left here in the second half. As Foster from 3, shots long, rebounded there by Lucas. A little bit of a collision, but Lucas is able to find Pegram. Pegram's shot is kicked away there by Pulsey, looks like. Just great play there on the defensive end, able to stop that fast break. and Cal looks to inbound the ball just underneath the basket. Pegram looking to inbound. Gets the ball to Alston in the corner. Alston thinking about shooting, sides against it. Gets the ball to Lucas. Back to Pegram. Pegram working against Post. Pegram drives. Pegram falls to the ground. Ball stripped away. Ball is in the hand of Morris. Gets the ball to Foster. Just extra pass after extra pass there by IUP. It was Foster to Morris to Demigarantes, and finally the ball gets to Suleiman, and Suleiman gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. Suleiman's first shot is good. And gives IUP 50 on the night. Second shot rings in and out, rebounded there by Alston. It's a 1-point game here with just over 12 minutes left. Collins looking to make a difference. Pegram from 3. Pegram shot short. Alston's able to get the offensive board. Alston working against Demigarantes. Able to kick out to Boswell. Boswell shot fake. Boswell is fouled. It's going to be another foul here on Morris. That's his 3rd of the game. Gives IUP 5 here in the second half. Morris is going to check out of the game here for IUP. Bryant checks in. Pegram looks to go to work here against Bryant. Bryant gets Boswell with the ball. Gets the ball to Collins. Collins working the baseline. Collins' shot's good. Collins with the fadeaway gives Cal U a 1-point lead here. Great little play there by Collins, just able to get to his spot and get a little bit of separation, get that shot up and in. And Morris going to the bench with his 3rd foul is a big deal here because he's been lights out here for IUP as Foster with the ball, Foster with the turnaround, and Foster with the make. Armani Foster with another great basket, gives him 11 on the night. He's really stepped up here in the second half. After a quiet first half, he's got 5 here in the second. Able to lead his team to another victory. Pegram over to Boswell. Boswell from way downtown. Shots off. No good. Rebound by Suleiman. Suleiman gets the ball to Foster. Foster looking to slow it down. Foster driving into the paint. Nearly gets the ball stolen away. Kicks it out to Post. Post from 3. Shots long. Rebounded there by Demigarantes. Armani Foster with nearly a 4-point. That shot was from, that was from way out there. It's fouled on the play as well. Before he can take his free throw shot, we're going to go to a quick media timeout. We're going to go to a quick commercial here. Stick around here on the CU TV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
Vulcan basketball is back at Bloomsburg, at East Stroudsburg. Women at Bowie State. Men home versus Carlow. Home versus Westchester. Home versus Millersville. Home versus Kutztown. Home versus IUP. At UPJ. At Shepherd. Home versus Slippery Rock. At Edinburgh. At Clarion. At Mercyhurst. Home versus Gannon. Home versus Seton Hill. At Slippery Rock. Home versus Pitt Johnstown. Women at Salem. At IUP. Home versus Edinburgh. At Seton Hill. Home versus Clarion. Home versus Mercyhurst. At Gannon. Follow the Vulcans live on CUTV Sports 1, on the PSAC Digital Network, and at calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here for the second half between Cal U and IUP. IUP has come roaring back here in the second half. They came out of half down 9, now they're up 4 with just under 11 minutes left here in the second half. And it's just been very slow going here for Cal U in the second half. Brent Pegram getting his 4th foul of the game. One more and he's out, so he goes to the bench. And Dylan Borden checks in for him, as Foster looks to convert his 4-point plays. Free throws up and is short. Rebounded there by Collins. Collins with the ball, dumps the ball into the post to Alston. Alston looking to go to work. Alston shots up, no good. Rebounded there by Demigrantis, who gets the ball to Foster. Foster working against Collins. Gets the screen, kicks it out to Porterfield. Porterfield from 3. Porterfield again from 3. It's been on fire. Extends IUP's lead to 7. As Borden gets the ball, driving into the paint, kicks it over to Boswell. Boswell driving. Boswell's shot is up. Boswell's shot nearly goes in, and Boswell is going to go to the line. Nearly a 3-point play there for Boswell. It's going to be a foul here on Rhodes. It's going to be his 2nd of the game. And Boswell's going to go to the line. Boswell's first shot is up and in, as IUP makes a substitution here. Rhodes is going to check out of the game. And Dilliard checks back in. Boswell's second shot is up and in, so the lead is cut down to 5. It's just been a terrific second half here for IUP, as Dilliard gets the ball over here. This pass is stolen away here by Collins. Collins with the finish. Great play there by Collins. Collins able to intercept that pass by Dilliard. Was able to finish on the other end and cuts IUP's lead down to 3. Foster going to work. Foster with the floater. And Foster's shot goes in with a whistle on the play, and it looks like it's going to be a charge here against Foster. Great play there by Borden, putting his body on the line. Putting his body on the line here for Cal U, and they need it right now. And that's going to be Foster's 2nd in the game. As Borden brings the ball up the court. Gets the ball to Collins. Collins gets the switch that he wants. Collins driving, kicks the ball into Alston. Alston shots up. Alston shot's no good, but Alston's fouled once again. This time this foul is going to be on Porterfield. That's going to be his 1st. And IUP's 8th of the second half, and Alston's going to go to the line. Alston makes the first shot, cuts IUP's lead down to 2. Second shot is off. Rebounded there by Demigrantis. IUP maintains a 2-point lead here over Cal U, as Morris has the ball once again. Kicks the ball over to Foster. Foster looking for something. Able to dump it into Porterfield. Porterfield working against Alston. Porterfield with the fadeaway. Porterfield shot is off. No good. Rebounded there by Collins. Collins getting into a little bit of trouble here himself. And Morris is able to come away with it. Dilliard's shot from 3 is good. And gives IUP a 5-point lead. Great defensive play there by Demigrantis and Morris. And Dilliard makes the 3. as Borden works himself into a double team, and he turns the ball over, and it's going to be IUP basketball. Caillou just seemed a little lost here in the second half. That first half was incredible, but they just can't really seem to. They haven't been on the same page here in the second half. It's caused them to not only lose their lead, but they're now trailing in this game. It's going to be an off-ball foul here called. Foul's going to be on Lucas. That's going to be his fourth of the game, and we're going to go immediate timeout. We can take a look at some highlights here. And a lot of them are going to be IUP. We have Porterfield from 3, and this 3 actually gave them their first lead of the night. And then we have Porterfield once again just inside the paint, up and in off the glass. Then we have another 3 here by Porterfield. He's just been lights out so far, 21 here in this game for IUP. Then we have a great play here by Collins, able to steal that ball, that pass away from Dilliard, and is just able to finish here on the other end. And once again, we have another 3 here by UP. Dilliard off the chaotic defensive play there by Morris and Demigarantis. We can take a look here at Caillou's upcoming schedule. Up next against Pitt Johnstown away, and then they travel to Shepherd, and then they're home to Slippery Rock, and they go on a 3-game road trip to Edinburgh, Clarion, and Mercyhurst. And after that, they return for a 2-game homestand against Gannon and Seton Hill, and then back to Slippery Rock, and then they host Pitt Johnstown. They're at IUP, and then they're home to Edinburgh here towards the end of the season. And if you're Caillou here at this point, you're probably a little disappointed in how your team has gone here in the second half. They got such a massive lead in the first half over one of the best teams in the country, and they just haven't been able to maintain that lead. Caillou send their 5 back out. Pegram has to be careful. Pegram's on 4 fouls here, so one more and he's out. The ball's inbounded to Porterfield. He gets the ball out to Foster. Foster gets the ball to Porterfield. Porterfield looking for something. Can't seem to get the pass. Kicks back out to Foster. Foster from way down there. Shot just short. Rebounded by Alston. Alston kicks the ball up to Pegram. Pegram's pass is just way off the mark. Was trying to find Jimerson trailing just behind, but ball is just off the mark, and Pegram's going to go sit. And Borden's going to check back in here for the Vulcans. Dillard inbounds the ball to Foster. Ball back to Foster. Gets switched on to Alston. The pass is tipped away, but is able to find a Demigarantis who's working in the post. This pass is just a little hard, but maintained. Foster from 3 fakes the shot. Dillard from 3 shots off. He gets his own rebound. Kicks the ball out to Pulse from 3. His shot is off. There's going to be an off-ball foul here called against IUP. Looks like the foul's going to go against Porterfield here. It's going to be his second of the game as Pegram checks back in. Caillou is in the bonus, so Collins is going to go to the line, shoot 1 and 1. Borden checks back in for Pegram. Collins misses the first. Demigarantis gets the rebound. The ball with Foster, now with Morris. Gets the ball back to Foster. Gets the ball to Demigrantes. Demigrantes is driving down the paint. Shots off, rebounded by Alston. Alston gets the ball knocked away. Gets the ball back. Gets the ball stolen away there by Foster. And Alston that was Alston with the rejection, but there is a foul on the play. It's going to be against Borden. Just set up too far underneath the paint. It's going to be a blocking foul against Borden. Seventh foul here in the half against Cal U, and Foster's going to go to the line and shoot 2. His first shot is off. And Lucas and Pegram check back into the game. We haven't been able to talk about Bryson Lucas here much in the second half. He was amazing in the first half as Foster makes the second, so gives IUP a 62-56 lead. But Lucas has been amazing here so far. This game has just been in a bit of foul trouble as Collins takes the screen there by Alston. Kicks it back out to Boswell. Boswell fakes. Boswell driving. Boswell shots up, and Boswell's shot is in. Cuts the lead down to 4. Just over 6 minutes left here. IUP 62, Cal U 58. The ball lies in the hand of Foster. Foster finds Portersfield. Portersfield shot is blocked. He gets his own rebound, but kicks back out to Dillard. Great block there by Alston. Just able to get over and kick that one away. Morris with the ball. Gets the ball into Demigrantes. Demigrantes' shot is up. The shot rolls in. He's just a little bit too tall here for the Cal U defenders and able to just float that one in. Gets the lead back to 6. As Pegram drives into Dillard. And Pegram's fouled, and Pegram's going to go to the line. And that's IUP's 10th foul of the half, so Pegram's going to shoot 2 here. His first shot is good. Gives him 13 on the night here so far for the Vulcans. And he makes both of them. As he's going to check out of the game here for Borden. The IUP leads back down to 4. As the ball lies in the hands of Foster. Foster gets the ball to Morris. Morris from 3. Shot short. Rebounded there by Collins. Collins looking to drive into the paint. Collins running it back out. Finds Boswell. Boswell driving. Boswell's shot is up, and Boswell is fouled. Boswell's going to go to the line. Great little sequence here by the Vulcans, just able to get a good defensive stops and able to get fouled on their attempts, and they're going to go to the line again. Boswell with 14 on the night so far, looking to cut that IUP lead down to 2 as his first shot hits off the front of the rim. Doesn't seem too happy about that. As Suleiman checks back into the game for IUP. Boswell's second shot is off. Misses a pair of them, which is not something you see a lot here from Preston Boswell. But IUP's lead remains at 4. As the ball's with Morris. Demigrantes driving. Kicks the ball over. Back to Morris. Morris from 3. And Morris just doesn't miss, does he? Morris with another 3-pointer. Extends IUP's lead to 7. He's just been lights out here from behind the arc. He just can't seem to miss as Boswell's driving. Boswell is fouled again. This time looking to make amends for the 2 missed free throws before. The foul's going to be on Pulse. It's going to be his 3rd of the night as Boswell heads back to the line. Makes the first as Pegram and Lucas check back in. And Alston and Borden head back to the bench. Boswell makes a pair, so scores now 67 IUP, 62 California, with 4:25 left here in the second. The ball's in the hands of Morris. Morris driving. Morris loses the ball, but the referee here on the baseline calls a kickball against Cal U, and IUP is going to retain possession just underneath the basket. Demigarantes checks out, and Portersfield checks back in as Lucas checks, or Alston checks back in here for the Vulcans as Morris looks to inbound. Morris looking for help, gets the ball to Foster. Foster just gets fouled here on the inbound by Collins. And Foster's going to go to the line. One and one, he misses it, and Lucas gets the rebound, so the IUP's lead remains at 5 as the ball's with Pegram. Gets over to Boswell. Boswell working. Boswell driving. Boswell's shot is up. Boswell's shot is off. And Polis is able to get the rebound. Shots there by the Vulcans bench. Looking for a foul, but nothing was called. As Foster looks to kill off a little time. The ball's with Portersfield. Back to Foster. Foster driving the baseline. Kicks it out to Polis from 3. And Polis finally makes one. Polis was a little off here, but finally makes one and gives IUP an 8-point lead. We can take a look at some highlights here. Boswell driving in, working the angle, was able to get the ball up and in off the glass. We have Demigarantes just working against the shorter Pegram, is able to just flip that one up and in. They enter a kick out here to Morris, and Morris has just been lights out from behind the arc, just absolutely sensational here for IUP. And then we just had that 3 we just saw. Pulse finally getting on the board here for IUP, since their lead to 8. As we take a look here at the PSAC schedule, the upcoming schedule, we have Cal U against Johnstown, Seton Hill against Mercyhurst, IUP against Lock Haven, Gannon against Edinburgh, Westchester and Shepherd, Mansfield, Bloomsburg, Kutztown and East Stroudsburg, and Shippensburg and Millersville. All games, or you can follow along all games here on the PSAC network. And these games will be here on Saturday, January 8th. And with just a little over 3.5 minutes left here in the second half, IUP up 8, which just seemed unfathomable in the first half after the way Cal U was playing. But IUP seemed to have caught on to Cal U's defensive measures and have able to capitalize on the offensive and the defensive end. They were able to get the stops that they need. It's been tough here for Cal U as probably their 2 best players here in this game, and Pegram and Lucas have just been in foul trouble for much of the second half, so their production is kind of dwindled here in the second half as Pegram looks to change that here as he gets the ball off the inbound. Pegram working into the paint. Pegram shrugs him off. Pegram's flitter's no good. Alston's tussling for the rebound, but Porterfield is able to secure it. He gets the ball to Foster. Foster looking for someone, working against Collins. Foster driving, kicks it out to Morris. Morris working against Pegram. This is the matchup Morris wants because he knows Pegram is on 4 fouls. He gets the switch on to Lucas. Morris drives it into the lane. His shot is up and in. Dave Morris with another finish. As Collins' mid-range shot is up, and it bounces up and in. Another basket here by Collins. Cal-U doing a little bit of a half-court press here. If they were to get the ball to Porterfield. They just look to get rid of a little time here on the clock, just run a little bit off. They don't need to rush anything, looking for a good shot here. It's Foster working against Lucas. Gets the switch onto Alston. Shots up, shots blocked there by Philip Alston. Alston gets the rebound, looking to go on the fast break, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot for two. We can take another look at that here. Just Philip Alston working up against Foster, is able to just swat that out of here, get his own rebound. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Stick around here on the PSAC Network and CUTV Sports 1.
Vulcan basketball is back at Bloomsburg, at East Stroudsburg. Women at Bowie State. Men home versus Carlow. Home versus Westchester. Home versus Millersville. Home versus Kutztown. Home versus IUP. At UPJ. At Shepherd. Home versus Slippery Rock. At Edinburgh. At Clarion. At Mercyhurst. Home versus Gannon. Home versus Seton Hill. At Slippery Rock. Home versus Pitt Johnstown. Women at Salem. At IUP. Home versus Edinburgh. At Seton Hill. Home versus Clarion. Home versus Mercyhurst. At Gannon. Follow the Vulcans live on CUTV Sports 1, on the PSAC Digital Network, and at calvulcans.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back here to the Convocation Center for the rest of this game against California and IUP. Philip Alston's going to go to the line and shoot for two, looking to cut this IUP lead down to 6. And IUP's kind of just blindsided California in the second half. They came into the half down by 9. They've completely turned around their game. And someone that I was a little critical of in the first half, Amani Foster, struggled in the first half. She was only shot 1 for 6 in the first half. Finished the first half with only 4 points. Now it's 15 here. Big second half here by Foster, as Alston's first shot is up and first shot is in. Gives Cal-U 65. Second shot's up and in. Cuts the lead down to 6 with just over 2 minutes left here in the half, as Cal-U's going for the full court press here, looking to trap someone. As IUP is able to work out of this trap, gets the ball done. Demigarantis, his shot is up, his shot is off, and he's fouled on the play. Demigarantis is going to go to the line.
Foul number 1, Philip Alston, his 4th, team's 9th.
Demigarantis is going to go to the line and shoot for 2. Philip Alston with the foul. That's his 4th. Alston's 4th foul just hasn't been his game so far here necessarily. 11 points seems like a lot, but for his standards, he's scoring way more than that, so not the greatest game here by Alston, as Demigarantis makes his first free throw. Second one rings up and off. Rebounded there by Lucas, as Pegram looks to make something happen. Pegram drives. It's fouled there by Morris. It's going to be Morris's 4th foul. And Pegram's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Cal-U down by 7 with 1:59 left here in the second half. Pegram looks to to get rid of that deficit, but he misses the first. Shot's just long. Pegram does make the second. He's going to get subbed out here for Borden, as Pegram still does have those 4 fouls. Still in a bit of trouble. And Cal-U's looking to get the full court press going here, looking to cause another turnover. But they are able to get the ball into Foster. Foster gets double teamed. And Pulse is able to get the ball. Calls of a travel here by Cal's bench. Nothing's called though. As Morris gets the ball here near midcourt. Morris wearing against board and gets the ball to Foster. Foster is able to find Portersfield, and Philip Alston says, "Get that out of here." Take another look at that. Oh, it wasn't even Alston. It was Lucas who was able to get another block here, as Foster shoots from way out there and makes it. That might just be the dagger here in this one. Amani Foster from about 48 feet was way out there. As Pegram drives and gets a shot up and in, and Kyle U's going to call a timeout here. With a minute 21 left here. Score 69. Nice IUP 76. California's going to call a timeout here. Try to get their strategy sound here with a minute and 21 left. They've been looking at this full court press here in the second half in the last couple of minutes just to try to force some turnovers, and looks like they almost forced one there. Pulse fell to the ground with the ball. California was looking for a travel call. Nothing was called. And then Foster just makes that three-pointer from like the other galaxy. It seemed that was way back there. As we get back into the game here, Cal U with the full court press once again. And the ball's turned over here by IUP. Demigarantes' pass just over the head of Foster. The ball goes out of bounds. And Cal U with a little bit of life here. With a minute 19 left to play. As Olsen looking to inbound the ball. Gets the ball to Boswell. Boswell driving into the paint. Boswell gets called for the charge. That's got to be a motivation killer here for the Vulcans. After getting that turnover, Boswell just gets called with the charge here. That's going to be California's 10th foul of the game as they look to get another turnover here off the inbounds. Porterfield with the ball. Gets it over to Foster. Finds Demigrantes, who finds Morris. Morris' shot's up, and Morris' shot is no good. But a foul's called here on Alston, it looks like. And that's Alston's fifth. We can take another look at that. As even though he doesn't put his hands up, he just seems to drift underneath the body of Morris. And that's Alston's fifth foul, and Alston's going to go to the bench. As Morris is going to go to the line and shoot two, looking to get over 20 points here in this game. Just been an amazing display here by IUP. They fell down earlier and able to fight back here. As Morris's first shot is off. He's just had an amazing game here. 19 so far for him. And another one, Porterfield with 21. As Morris's second shot is good. That gives him 20 on the night. And it gives IUP 77. Pegram gets the ball to Collins. Collins driving. Collins with the fadeaway. Collins' shot is good. Gives Cal U 71. And Cal U's going to call another timeout here. Down 6 with just under a minute to go. We can take another look at that shot. Collins hitting that mid-range spot once again and just able to knock down that fadeaway. Cal U once again calls another timeout. Just under a minute here. They were able to get that one turnover off the inbounds pass here with that full court press. Probably looking to do something similar to that once again here. Just how they were able to execute and how IUP is able to execute as well to see how close the end of this game is going to be. And the game isn't entirely out of CalU's reach either. If they can get a turnover here, still 56 seconds left. If they're able to get points here, they can get at least, they hope at least one more possession here. One more decent possession to get a good shot. And it looks like it is going to be that full court press, the 5 out for California. Lucas Collins, Jimerson, Borden, and Boswell. As IUP is going to inbound the ball just underneath their own basket. Lucas looking to face him here. Inbound the ball to Demigarantes, and he gets fouled here on the play. He's going to go to the line. And that was probably something they discussed there in the huddle. It's going to be second foul here for Borden. As Demigarantes is going to go to the line and shoot once again. His first shot is way long. As Slaughter and Pegram check back into the game here for the Vulcans. Demigarantes makes the second, so scores 71-78 IUP. As Pegram finds Boswell. Boswell from the top of the key. Boswell shot's no good. Rebounded here by Morris. And California seems to disagree with the call here. And Morris is going to go to the line once again. Foul's the third there for Boswell. Dave Morris is going to go back to the line. Boswell does not seem too happy here. Having a couple words with the ref. As Morris makes the first. Sends IUP's lead to 8. We'll call a 9 here as the score is 80-71. And unless Cal can get a quick 3 here, I can't really see them getting back in this game. As Collins with the ball. Collins driving. Collins' shot is up. Collins' shot is short. And it's going to be another foul here against Boswell. And that's looks like it's going to be the end of the game here for both teams. Foster's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And it's just a very poor second half here for the Vulcans. And then on the opposite end, just a IUP caught fire at the right time. They were able to learn from their mistakes in the first half and able to come into the second half with the game plan that not only cut down the deficit they were at, they also gave them, at this point now, a double-digit lead here with 30 seconds left as Foster makes both. The score is 82-71. Pegram finds Lucas. Lucas for 3. Lucas' shot is off. Rebounded here by Porterfield. It looks like we're just going to play the foul game here as Borden picks up his third foul. And Ethan Porterfield is going to go to the line here for IUP. 3 players here for IUP over 20. Foster with 20. Morris with 22. And Porterfield with 21 now, looking to extend his points here. Give him 22. As IUP extend their lead to 12. And it was a hard-fought game here by both teams. Both teams definitely have some positives to take away from this. The resiliency here by IUP and the great start here by CalU. as Collins' shot from 3 is off, and Borden isn't able to get the rebound. And that's going to be it here at the Convocation Center. My name is Jonathan Sape. Thank you so much for joining us. The final score of today's game is going to be IUP 84, California 71. From everyone here at CUTV Sports, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you here on Saturday for California's game against Pitt Johnstown. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good night.